turkey season. My brain is very much not awake right now, but hopefully that means the turkeys aren't awake either. Songbirds are starting to chirp. I gotta get myself out there. I'm excited. I'm just not fully up and at 'em to process it yet. It's been a busy couple days for me. Some mental stress has been happening, so I just am a little low on sleep. But I'm excited to take you guys along for the turkey hunt this morning. These new Trudive turkey hunting boots are gonna be perfect. I might have to cross a little creek here. Cross it on this log here. One false move and my morning's ruined. Made it across. Look at the moon just poking up over there. Haven't heard a gobble yet. But first season, sometimes I feel like they just don't hammer in the roost as much. They should already be flocked up with hens, so I guess I'm gonna just go try to get set up on an edge here. The stage is set. Excited to use the new Vortex Viper sight this year. I have not heard a single gobble. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. At least I didn't spook anything coming in here. And maybe part of this is it's not going to be a great morning spot. Like as I'm looking around, I'm not seeing much for roost trees. But I saw some turkey tracks in the sand and I just saw a feather over there, so. Anyways, I might take a little nap and hopefully be woken up by a gobble. I just heard a double bang bang. Wonder if a turkey just died. down. So I quick tried to close the distance, put my decoy out there. It hasn't gobbled since. It didn't gobble in response to my calling or anything, so I don't know. I might back up, get out of here, go check out a different piece, because it's way too beautiful of a morning to settle for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still loved sitting here this morning and watching the sunrise, but I want to talk to one and have it talk back. Hey, check this out. These right here are actually wild ramps. Separate than leeks. I grew up in northern Wisconsin, and everybody, like, we had these things that were similar when we go pick leeks, but this is called a ramp, and it's essentially like a wild onion, so to speak. And it's gonna be a nice little breakfast snack for me. Now normally you want to kind of dig down to sustainably harvest these. I don't have my knife with me, but I'll use this stick kind of as like a shovel. And then right there is essentially the onion. I'll bite off that dirty part. Right there, delicious little snack. You can kind of eat up to the leaf, and then the leaves are used for... I see a coyote. I think it's a coyote. It's not a turkey. Cruising across a field over here. Anyways, I should just get out of here, but I wanted to show you guys this nice little nature's bounty. They're down here somewhere. Oh boy. Bunch of deer running through. I'm on super view camera, so you probably didn't see them. There was like 5 or 6 of them. It's pretty cool back here. I can't tell if some of this is scratching I haven't really seen any obvious turkey sign yet, but it just seems like the type of spot that's kind of like nice and open, but little shrubs where a turkey would feel safe. It is so windy right now. And the crazy thing is, I'm down in this valley. So you can see right here is the first time I came to this valley. And this valley kind of runs up and the wind is coming this direction. So really this should be the protected side of the ridge, which is why I feel like turkeys would want to be in here. But it's also just, it's still ripping. And there might be turkeys in here, and the truth is when it's windy like this, they don't want to move, they don't want to talk. They want to hunker down because they feel vulnerable. When the wind is ripping like this, their sense of sight with everything moving and sense of hearing just diminishes. So they don't want to gobble. Because if a turkey gobbles, right? Yeah, he might be attracting hens to himself. But along with attracting hens to himself, he's pretty much telling every coyote, every bobcat, and every turkey hunter where he's at. And that makes him vulnerable. So these conditions obviously just are not great. I heard a hen yelping back here though, about an hour ago. I could rip a call right up this valley here. Try the glass. This is a weathered oaks turkey slate, call that. This guy sent me. Full disclaimer, I'm not good at calling, if I'm being honest. It's proof they exist. It's just tough conditions. I think instead of burning myself out today, I'm gonna go get some sleep today, get some rest, get some good food, and Rachel and I are gonna hunt hard tomorrow. It's gonna not be as windy tomorrow, and my wife Rachel's gonna be coming out with me, so that'll be fun. Rachel and I were driving, heading to a different spot. We were gonna just hunt tomorrow, and we saw some toms out in the spot, and they're gobbling, so we're going after them. Ready? It's kind of raining. Let's go get them. This rain might be to our benefit.
Might be what?
Might be to our advantage. Maybe we spooked them running in here.
I didn't feel like we were that disruptive.
Yeah, they're smart though. Who knows where they were moving to?
That's nice. That was a good cadence.
For sure this way.
I thought the first couple sounded like it was that way, but now I hear it that way.
They're not far. You might put this thing, set this down behind you so it's out of the way and tuck yourself a little more behind the tree. I think they're coming. I think there are turkeys on each side of us. No, it's not. I think that's a real hen for sure. That's a real hen. I chambered a shell, right? I can't even remember. Well, those gobbers.
He faded us. They were so close.
That's how turkey hunting is. But I'm not wanting to sit out here all afternoon in hopes they come back out. I don't know what was going on. Maybe we spooked them a little bit walking in, and it sounded like they got separated from the hens because the hens were sounding off. And then all of a sudden there was multiple toms together. It sounded like they worked off. I did hear another one farther back. We'll see. Alright, just get out of here. Might come back here tomorrow though, because there's multiple toms around. You should not be doing that.
Why? Protecting myself. I'm a
Well, you wouldn't be protecting yourself from a turkey hunter who's an idiot and wouldn't. They do say not to use those things on public land.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tuck it away.
That was fun anyway. We'll come back tomorrow and maybe here, maybe somewhere else, and hopefully close the deal. It'd be nice to have decoys out in a field like that. I feel like it's the type of spot that they could fly right down.